Let me get all the people that were part of this movie up here. Everybody that was in this movie that participated, come up here. I want to see if we can get everybody from the crowd on the stage. Everybody that was in this movie that had something to do with this film, come up here. Make yourself known. Holy crap.
Woo!
Look at all these people.
Check.
I feel like I need to be out there now.
Yeah, never mind. Everybody go back and sit down. We'll come out there. It'll be faster. So, yeah, they're still coming. God dang. There's a lot of people up here. That's a community.
We're having a reunion up here.
So there was so much stuff that got cut from this, and I just want to acknowledge a few people that really put in a lot of work that didn't get featured in the film. First of all, the cheerleader girls right here. Those girls, like, they, Brooklyn and Brandy Cabela, y'all step forward first because I feel really bad about not putting the cheerleader scene in at halftime because these girls, like, worked out a whole routine, added music, edited music, and it didn't even make the cut. I feel pretty bad. But they were awesome. They rounded up all the Taylor City cheerleaders for us.
I gotta say, all cut scenes will be on the DVD when we get that out.
Yeah,
so
it's a
you
3-hour
will see your parts.
movie.
Yes, lots of extra scenes.
I'm not even sure how to conduct a Q&A with 50 people. So I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll just like open up questions first. And I want to introduce the director, Elizabeth Spear. Keating, I don't know why you're sitting in the crowd, dude. You had something to do with this movie. You ain't going to come up here, hang out with the rest of the folks?
All right.
Come on up, man. You're a big part of this.
So who's got a question?
Should we put a
Cool. What's this guy doing? Is that Jeremy? Come on. Don't hide.
Woo!
Jeremy.
Oh,
Yeah.
why him?
Yeah.
All right. We have any questions? I'm going to...
Oh, sorry. What? So the question is how long did it take to shoot? What? Get up here. Oh, yes.
Really,
sorry,
Todd?
this guy. Todd, come on.
No.
All right.
Please do not acknowledge me.
Okay.
No, I really should.
So the question is how long did it take to shoot, right? Is that right? The question? We shot principal photography in July, so that was about 3 weeks, maybe a little more than 3 weeks. We shot also the May, like over a weekend. We shot pickup scenes for a year. So I don't know. I didn't add it up, but maybe like 6 weeks or 5 weeks. So.
We have another one up here. Come on down. I mean, be a gentleman. I'm fat. Stay in your seat.
How far did y'all go to get the footage? Like, how far in Texas?
I think the majority of it shot right here in Victoria. We shot a huge part of it at Donald and Betty Jo Elders Ranch. That was the Walter and Sam's home. Thanks to the elders for that. That house has been completely remodeled, and this will forever preserve the original house of over, I don't know how long, Betty Jo, has that house been there? 150 years. And they just did a huge remodel on it, and so we were really happy to be able to preserve that house in its state on film. and we really appreciate you. But we shot 90% of it in Victoria. There was a little bit there at the end. The basketball game was in Austin. We shot some in Port Lavaca, obviously the Causeway Bridge. We got to use a helicopter for $200. Another one of those amazing things that we had at our disposal because of people from the community. So yeah, we shot it all right here. Any other questions? Yes, ma'am. Your family.
Yeah. Okay. So no. Well. All right. So the story was inspired because Elizabeth and I went on a tour of the wine country, and we read this article in GQ about this. Sorry. That's how this works. Okay. So Elizabeth and I were on a tour in the wine country. We read this article in GQ about this guy who went and tried out for the semi-pro basketball team. And I was a decent basketball player in high school, and then didn't go to college because of falling out with my coach and all that. And so I decided I was going to try and do that. I'd blown out my knee, had surgery, and was recouping it. And then decided to do this. Elizabeth and I decided, and so we were going to shoot a documentary about it. And we did, and I got it. I mean, I'm an adult, but I had a coach, and I mean, it was hilarious, but it was very serious. Like I worked out with these kids who were like 12 and 8, and they were excellent basketball players, actually, much better ball handlers than me and all that. But anyway, so I was doing it, and in the course of doing that, I really screwed my knee up again. And thankfully, in a way, it couldn't go on because it would have been really embarrassing in the end. But so that ended, and we said let's write a narrative feature. And so I think we wrote like 30 pages of it, and then we passed it on to Kendall Lynch, who's a friend of ours. So we were going away and handed it off to her, and she wrote the rest of the film. That's how that happened.
Based on a true story.
Right.
What are your plans for the movie now? Where are you going with this?
Well, this is our first, screening on the theater, and so obviously we, Anthony and I will, in about 3 weeks after we sleep, meet about. There's some more technical improvements we want to make because we feel like this film is almost perfect. If we could just fix a few things, which we can. So we will do that and then make a game plan. But we'll do more festivals and try to get this baby sold. So.
That dog. That's Moose. Moose. Oh. Oh, Moose.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my God.
Oh, great.
That's a good dog.
That's a good dog. Yeah.
No, we just got this version about 2 hours before the screening via a download site from Germany for the guy that was doing color corrections. So
It was really touching.
yeah, we weren't really sure we were going to make it.
Yeah.
But it did land about 2 hours before the screening, and we're grateful for that.
And it's literally the first time we've seen this version.
Yeah, we haven't seen this version either, so it was first for us too.
Yeah.
What'd you guys think? Do you love it?
Thank you, Jane.
Well, I know it was a lot of fun shooting it, and it was a lot of fun planning it, and it was fun coordinating with the community and watching how supportive they are. And I see a lot of you people here tonight that supported and followed us on Facebook and were there for us whenever we thought, oh man, we're not going to get this done, and we appreciate that. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, and I just want to say too that when you make a film, I mean the way that we make films. Sorry, when you make a film the way that we make films, you depend on other people, and to have people support your dream is really humbling. And I've just never had so many people support something before in my life. And I just look at the stage, and then I also look out in the crowd, and I'm like, I know some of you aren't up here, and you helped. And I just want to say, we really, really appreciate it. And you're a part of something, special, and I just really want to say thank you for that.
And And I want to say thank you to Anthony. It was his idea to bring this film down to Victoria, and we've really been blessed by the experience, as James said, but also I'm super excited about your city and where you're going, and I just encourage you to keep encouraging him and supporting the artists, the many artists, talented artists that you guys have in your city, and don't take that for granted.
Yeah.
Where's Walter? Come on up here, buddy. Thanks, bud.
What are we doing next?
Walter's always looking for a new gig. You know, Walter turned down a spot in a play to be here tonight. Walter turned down a spot in a play to be here tonight. Yeah.
I did.
He would have been in Shiner right now.
Yeah, they wanted me to play this old guy.
I swear it's typecasting. Do we have any more questions?
Here I come.
Here comes Jennifer. Uh-oh.
I'm going up first.
You're going
and then
up, and then she's
go
coming
down. Because that's how I roll.
What's the next film going to be about?
Really? Already? You want another one? Well, I'm producing a short film that's happening right now with, I've been producing by phone through this whole process, a short film called VTXIFF the Warrior, written by David. He's got a film over here that you just missed, and the director was Kenny Riches, and they're here in town shooting that while they're showing their film here. So I also have this film that's in post, and another one that's in post, and another one in pre-production called An American in Texas that we'll shoot here sometime soon. I don't know when.
Woo, I'm excited about American in Texas. You guys support that. Yeah. And I'm currently writing with a co-writer and a director here from Berlin, another one. And we're writing an apocalypse comedy, because those are hilarious. And it's called Bunkmates. And so, yeah, focusing on that, and then another one called Hurricane Season, which is a drama. It's a psychological thriller that'll be set in South America or Central America. We haven't decided. Yes? Yes, and just FYI, Philip. This is Philip, yes? Hey, Philip. Yeah. Yeah, I said that. He's his film Emancipation is playing at 10 p.m. at
Cinema Under the Stars. No, we have this short film program here next. So Cinema Under the Stars, Philip's film is playing there. And also, Tony Cavallero. Come on up here. Crazy announcer dude. So, this guy, who liked the announcer dude with Joe Fryer at the end?
Yeah.
This guy, he's very shy.
Very shy.
This guy has a film showing at midnight at Golden Gecko, and if you thought that little very small slice of this guy's comedy was funny, you really need to see Ghost Team 1 at midnight tonight after our after party at Golden Gecko.
Drink a lot of alcohol before you see
Yeah,
it.
I saw it.
It'll be hilarious.
It's already hilarious. He gets possessed by a Chinese hooker. So it's kind of a Scream parody meets Paranormal Activity, and yeah, you need to catch that at midnight.
Watch it if you want.
Yeah, you need to see it. Your question.
I just wanted to know how many people who worked on the movie play basketball in real life.
Show of hands.
This dude, he was actually in there getting tossed around. He was the entire Victoria College basketball team were the Taylor City Devils. So, big shout out to them, because after about 18 hours at Patty Welder, they're like, yeah, I don't care about this anymore.
Yeah, they're like, yeah.
We gotta go.
They were literally like, so we're gonna head out. And we're like, okay, wait, let's get one more shot. I mean, because they were great sports. I mean, we
really put them through the ringer.
Just abuse everyone. But as far as the what were we? No, the
obviously James is
the
a
Cougars.
star.
The Cougars. So yeah, me And then not many other people, I think,
Sports guy. He was in there.
Well, he's not a. Here's the thing. I don't think he's a basketball player, but he can probably do anything he wants to do physically speaking because he looks like that. And he's going to be a personal trainer. That's what he's in school for, so he'll be successful. But not a lot of basketball players. I think with the crew, with the basketball crew, we and the guy who played Covell, he wasn't about. That's Aaron's brother. And he plays college football, but he could play basketball. And then we did a mini camp with some of the guys who it's like they never touched a basketball before.
We had cast some guys. And we were like, all right, this guy's going to be one of the varsity guys. And then we gave him the ball, and it was like, oh wow, you can't. You can't dribble. All right, you're junior varsity. Even though the guy was like 24.
You're 23 and you're JV.
Anybody else? Man, that is the cryptic question. Yeah. Well, I saw a guy videotaping
Sean
it, so
Coney.
I'm sure it'll be on the internet tomorrow.
Sean Coney recorded the whole thing with his iPhone, and they're available for purchase in the lobby, he's saying. Thank you, Sean Coney. The Devils.
Any other questions? All right, we're not going to do like the formal Q&A stuff. We just really wanted to honor and show appreciation to all you guys that showed up.
Thank you so much.
We're a part of this.
Let's make more movies.
More movies.